Hey, welcome to Chat Easy.
Yeah, English without the stress.
Zara, do you remember what happened at the coffee shop last week? I still cannot believe I said that. It was so embarrassing.
Oh no. Which one are you talking about? You do something funny every week, Blake.
Okay. So I picked up my girlfriend's drink, right? I handed it to the barista and said, "This is to my girlfriend." The barista just stared at me like I was speaking a different language. I wanted to disappear.
Oh, Blake, that is exactly why we are here today. You meant for my girlfriend, right?
Yes, exactly. My brain just froze. I knew something was wrong the second I said it, but it was already out there in the world.
I did almost the same thing yesterday. I was texting my mom and I wrote, "I bought flowers to you." She just sent back a question mark. One question mark. I felt so silly.
See? These two tiny words mess everyone up. Even people who speak English every single day make mistakes with them.
Have you ever mixed these up and felt that awkward pause? You know, that moment when someone looks at you and you realize something sounds wrong?
The answer is probably yes. It happens to literally everyone. You are definitely not alone with this one.
Here's the thing. You have been using these words your whole life in your own language, but in English, they work a little differently. The rules are not the same.
And once you see the one simple difference, everything clicks. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly you can see everything clearly.
We are going to show you exactly when to use each one, not through boring explanations, but through real situations that happen every single day, things you actually say to real people.
Not boring grammar rules, just real talk about real moments. The kind of stuff that happens when you're buying coffee, texting your family, or talking to friends.
By the time we finish this coffee, you'll never second-guess these words again. You'll just know which one feels right.
I still mess up sometimes, not gonna lie, but now I catch it instantly. My brain does this little alarm sound and I fix it right away.
That's exactly the goal. Automatic confidence. No more freezing, no more overthinking every sentence before you say it out loud.
Stick with us because this is going to be easier than you think. Way easier.
Way easier, promise.
So, Zara, what did you do this morning before coming here? I'm always curious about your mornings because mine are usually chaos.
Oh, I stopped by the bakery to grab something for breakfast. Nothing fancy, just something quick before I left the house.
Wait. You just said to grab something. Did you hear that? See, it is already starting. We are already using these words without even planning it.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I did not even notice. My brain just said it automatically. That is so funny.
Okay, but what did you get? I need to know because I'm getting hungry just thinking about a bakery right now.
A croissant. A really buttery one. And I also bought one for my neighbor because she's been really kind lately. She helped me carry groceries last week when my hands were full.
Hold on. You said to grab something for yourself, but then you said you bought one for your neighbor. Did you notice that? Two different words in the same story.
Exactly. And I didn't even think about it. It just came out naturally. My mouth knew what to say before my brain caught up.
That's what we are unpacking today. The stuff your brain does automatically but cannot explain. Like you know it is right, but if someone asked you why, you would just stare at them.
Yes. Sometimes you just know it sounds right, but you don't know why. It's like tying your shoes. You can do it perfectly, but explaining the steps is actually pretty hard.
Oh, I had a similar moment this weekend. I sent a package to my cousin in another city, and while I was writing the address, I noticed something interesting about the words I was using.
Wait, what was in the package? Now I'm curious.
Just some snacks and a book she wanted, nothing expensive. But here's the thing. On the package, I wrote, "To Maria," because that's her name, right? But then inside the card, I wrote, "This book is for you." And I realized I used both words without thinking.
That's actually perfect because they both did different jobs in that situation. Your brain already knew which one to use where.
Right. To Maria showed where the package was going, like the direction, the destination. But for you showed who it was meant to benefit, who was supposed to enjoy it.
See, your brain already knows the difference. You just need to make it conscious. Bring it from the back of your mind to the front so you can see it clearly.
That's a relief, honestly. I thought I was going to have to memorize a bunch of complicated rules or something.
It really is a relief because it means you're not starting from zero, and the viewer is not starting from zero either. You already have the instinct inside you.
Everyone already has the instinct. You just need to trust it and understand it. Make it clear so you can use it confidently every single time.
Exactly. And that's what makes this easier than people think. You're not learning something completely new. You're just organizing what you already know.
All right, let's break it down. I'm ready.
Let's do it. Okay, forget rules for a second. Just think about this with me. When you say, "I am going to the park," what is to actually doing in that sentence? Like, what job is it performing?
It is showing where you are going, right? The park is your destination. It is the place you are moving toward.
Exactly. It is pointing at your destination like an arrow. Picture an actual arrow in your mind, flying from you straight to the park. That is what to does. It shows direction.
So to equals direction. Movement from one place to another place, like a path you are traveling on.
Yes, movement towards something or towards someone. It's all about that sense of moving in a direction. Your body, your words, your actions, all heading somewhere specific.
Okay, let me try another example. I sent a message to my friend. Is that the same idea?
Perfect. The message moved from you toward your friend. You're not holding it anymore. It traveled through space or through the internet, and now it's with your friend. To showed the direction of that movement.
It's like to is the path something travels, the road between 2 points. I never thought about it like that before, but it makes so much sense now.
That's a great way to picture it. And here's something useful. To shows up whenever you give something, send something, hand something, show something, or explain something to someone. All of those actions have direction.
Oh, because all those actions involve moving something toward a person. Even if it's just information or an object, it's still traveling from you to them.
Exactly. You're transferring something from point A to point B. There's always a starting point and an ending point. That's the heart of to.
Okay, that makes sense. What about for? How is that different? Because I feel like I use both of them in similar situations sometimes.
For is completely different. It answers a different question. It answers why. Let me show you what I mean.
Okay, I'm listening.
If I say, "I made lunch for my brother," think about this. Why did you make lunch? What was the reason?
To help him, to feed him, because he needed food and you wanted to take care of him.
Right. So for shows the purpose or the person who benefits. It's not about where the lunch is going. It's about why you made it in the first place. Who was supposed to enjoy it.
So for equals reason or benefit, the why behind the action. That's completely different from direction.
Yes, exactly. You just got the core difference right there.
Okay, wait. Give me a tricky example where both could seem right. I want to test if I really understand this or if I just got lucky.
All right. Think about these two sentences. I bought a gift for Sarah versus I gave a gift to Sarah. Can you hear the difference?
Oh, that is interesting. Okay, let me think out loud here.
Go ahead, take your time.
In the first one, I bought a gift for Sarah. I am saying why I bought it. It was for her benefit. She is the reason I went to the store in the first place. The purpose was to make her happy.
Keep going.
In the second one, I gave a gift to Sarah. I am saying I handed it to her. The direction of the action. The gift moved from my hands to her hands. It is about the transfer.
Perfect! You just nailed it. I am so impressed right now. That was a hard one, and you got it on the first try.
So 4 is about intention and 2 is about the actual movement. They're doing completely different jobs, even though they both involve the same person.
Yes, and that is why you can say, I bought this for you when you're shopping in the store. But when you actually hand it over, you might say, here, this is to you. Though honestly, most people say this is for you because now the benefit is implied in the moment.
Wait, so sometimes 4 can do both jobs? That is a little confusing.
Yes, context matters, but the core rule stays the same. 4 always carries that sense of benefit or purpose. 2 always carries that sense of direction or destination.
My brain hurts a little, but in a good way. Like when you exercise a muscle you forgot you had.
That means it's working. Your brain is making new connections right now.
Okay, wait. Can I ask about time? Because I've heard people say things like 5 to 6, and I never really understood what 2 was doing there.
Oh, good catch. 2 can also show a point approaching another point in time. It's the same concept as direction, just with time instead of physical space.
Wait, give me an example. I want to make sure I understand this one.
Sure, it's 10 to 3. That means 10 minutes before 3 o'clock. So 2 is pointing toward 3. You're moving through time toward that moment.
So 2 is pointing toward 3 o'clock, just like an arrow. Same idea, different context. That actually makes perfect sense now.
Exactly. Same concept, just with time instead of space. Your mind is already understanding the pattern.
What about 4 with time? Does it work the same way?
4 shows duration, how long something lasts, the length of time, not the direction.
Let me try an example. I waited for 2 hours. Is that right?
Perfect. 4 tells how long the waiting lasted. 2 hours is the duration, the length of time you spent waiting.
So 2 with time is about approaching a moment, and 4 with time is about the length. Same difference, just applied to time instead of actions.
You're on fire right now, seriously. I'm so proud of how fast you're picking this up.
I am starting to feel it. It is like everything is connecting in my head.
Okay, let us talk about the mistake you made at the coffee shop, the one from the beginning.
Do we have to? That was so embarrassing.
Yes, because it is a perfect teaching moment, and I think you can explain it yourself now.
Fine. I said, "This is to my girlfriend," and the barista looked at me like I had 3 heads.
Can you hear why that sounds weird? Think about what we just learned.
Because 2 suggests direction, like I'm sending the drink toward her, but she's standing right there next to me. It sounds like the drink is in transit, like it's on a journey somewhere.
Exactly. It sounds like the drink is traveling, like you are mailing it to her or something.
But "this is for my girlfriend" means this drink was bought for her benefit. She's the reason I ordered it. It makes sense because it shows purpose.
Now it makes sense. See how one little word changes the entire meaning?
I would have saved myself so much confusion if I just thought about it for 1 second, but my mouth was faster than my brain.
We all do that. We speak first and think later, especially when there's pressure or when we're trying to sound natural.
Especially when you're nervous or in a hurry. Your brain just grabs whatever word is closest and hopes it works.
That's why practice helps. So your brain doesn't have to think, it just knows. The right word comes out automatically.
Are there any phrases that are just fixed? Like you have to memorize them because there's no logical reason?
Yes, some verbs naturally pair with to, and you just have to learn the combination. It's like a team. They always work together.
Give me examples. I want to start noticing them.
Listen to music, talk to someone, speak to your boss, write to a friend. All of those use to, and they probably feel natural to you already.
Yeah, those all feel natural to me now. I say those all the time without thinking.
And some verbs pair with for. Wait for the bus, search for your keys, ask for help, pay for dinner. Same idea.
Okay, wait for the bus, search for your keys, ask for help, pay for dinner. Okay, those also make sense. I can feel the pattern.
The more you notice these patterns in real life, the more automatic they become. Your brain starts recognizing them without effort.
I've been noticing them everywhere since I started paying attention. Like, I hear people use them in conversations and I think, oh, that's a for verb.
That is the key. Active awareness. You are training your ear right now.
Okay, quiz me. I want to see if I can actually do this.
All right, fill in the blank. I am leaving blank school. What goes there?
Leaving for school, because it shows purpose or destination intention. I am going there with a reason.
Correct. Here's another one. I explained the problem blank my manager. What fits?
To my manager, because it shows the direction of the explanation. The information moved from me to her.
Perfect. You are getting every single one right.
This is actually clicking now, like really clicking. I feel like I could teach this to someone else.
It's because you're thinking about the function of the word, not just memorizing. You understand why it works, not just that it works.
That makes it so much easier. My brain can hold on to it better when I understand the reason.
Understanding beats memorizing every time, always. Because when you understand something, you can apply it to new situations you have never seen before.
I wish someone had explained it this way earlier. I've been confused about this for years.
Well, we're explaining it now, and that's what matters. You're learning it right now in this moment, and that's perfect.
True. Okay, I'm ready for more.
Let's look at some vocabulary to lock everything in. I want to make sure this sticks with you forever.
Let's do it. I'm ready. You know, we just used some important words that might help to review, like vocabulary that connects to everything we talked about. I think it would be useful.
I agree. Let's break down a few key ones. These words will help you understand the concept even better, and they're super useful in everyday life too.
Okay, let me start with direction. Direction means the way something moves or points toward a place or person. Like when you're walking somewhere, the direction is which way you're going.
Perfect explanation. Here's an example. The map shows the direction to the museum. The map is telling you which way to go, which path to follow.
Exactly. All right, next is purpose. This one is really important for understanding for.
Yes, purpose means the reason or goal behind doing something. It's the why. Why are you doing this thing? What is your purpose?
Let me try using it. Her purpose for calling was to check on me. She had a reason, a goal. She wanted to know if I was okay.
Perfect. That's a great sentence. You can feel the intention in it.
Okay, next one. Benefit. Benefit means something helpful or good that someone receives.
It is like a positive result or advantage.
I love that word. Here is my example. The extra sleep had a big benefit for my energy. The sleep helped me. It gave me something good. I felt better because of it.
Yes, I need that benefit every morning. Sleep is so important.
Same. Okay, next is destination. This one is fun. Destination is the final place you are going to, your end point.
Our destination is the beach. We might stop for gas or food on the way, but the beach is where we are trying to end up.
Exactly. That is the place the journey ends.
All right, let me keep going. Receiver. Receiver is the person who gets or receives something, the one on the other end.
Great word. Here is an example. She was the receiver of the award. The award was given and she was the person who got it. She received it.
Exactly. And here's another one. Movement. Movement is the act of going from one place to another. It is the action of moving.
Yes, there was a lot of movement in the train station. People walking, running, carrying bags. Everyone was moving somewhere.
I can picture that. Train stations are always so busy. Okay, next is duration. Duration means the length of time something continues, how long it lasts.
Perfect. Here is an example. The duration of the concert was 3 hours. It started at 7 and ended at 10. 3 hours total.
That is a long concert, but if the music is good, totally worth it.
True. Okay, now let us look at some phrases, because sometimes seeing the whole phrase makes it easier to understand.
Great idea. Let me start with give something to someone. This means to hand or present something to another person. You are moving it from you to them.
She gave the letter to her teacher. The letter traveled from her hand to her hand. Direction.
Perfect. You're getting it. All right, next one. Buy something for someone. This means to purchase something for another person's benefit or use. You bought it with them in mind.
He bought flowers for his wife. The flowers were meant to make her happy. She was the reason he bought them. That's the purpose.
Exactly. I love that example. Okay, here's another one. Send something to someone. This means to make something go to another person, like a package or email. You are causing it to travel.
She sent the documents to the office. The documents moved from her location to the office location. They traveled.
Yes, perfect understanding.
Last one. Work for something. This means to put in effort toward a goal or purpose. You are working because you want to achieve something.
I like this one. They are working for a better community. Their effort has a purpose. They want to improve where they live.
These phrases really help connect the theory to real use. Like, now I can see how the words actually work in sentences people say every day.
Seeing them written out makes them easier to remember. Your brain can hold on to examples better than rules. Examples stick.
I already feel more confident, like I could actually use these in a conversation now without freezing up.
That is exactly the point. You are building real skills right now, not just memorizing definitions. So, Blake, where do you find yourself using these words most in your everyday life? Like, what situations come up for you?
Probably when I am texting or talking about my plans. You know, just normal stuff, telling people where I'm going or what I'm doing. It is so automatic that I never really thought about it before.
Give me a specific example, something from today or yesterday.
Okay, just this morning I texted my roommate, I'm heading to the gym for a quick workout. Simple message, right? Nothing fancy.
That sentence has both. Did you notice that?
Yeah, to the gym shows where I'm going, the direction, and for a quick workout shows why I'm going there, the purpose. I used both in one sentence without even thinking.
That is such a normal, everyday sentence, and you used both perfectly without thinking. Your brain already knew what to do. It just needed you to notice the pattern.
Now that I'm aware of it, I see it everywhere. Like I can't unsee it. Every text message, every conversation, these words are there doing their jobs.
Same. I was looking at my messages earlier and I realized I wrote, "Can you bring the charger to my room for me?" Both words again, in one simple request.
Both words in one sentence again. To my room for direction, for me for benefit. It's like a little grammar dance.
It happens constantly because these words are so essential to basic communication. We need them to explain where things go and why we do things. They're everywhere.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. Think about your own messages or conversations from today. What did you say to people? What did you write?
Yes, maybe you told someone, "I'm going to the store," or "I made this for you." Those are super common sentences. Everyone says things like that every single day.
Or maybe you said, "I'll send the file to you later," or "I need this for my project." Work emails, school messages, talking to family. These words show up everywhere.
All of those are real situations where you make this choice, even if you do not realize it. Your brain is choosing between 2 and 4 hundreds of times a day.
And when you get it right, your message is clear and people understand you immediately. There's no confusion, no weird looks. Everything flows naturally.
Exactly. There is no confusion or awkward pause. The person you are talking to just gets it right away. That is the power of using the right word.
That confidence makes such a difference in how you feel speaking or writing. When you know you are saying things correctly, you relax. You can actually enjoy the conversation instead of worrying.
I agree completely. When you know your words are doing the job you want them to do, you can focus on the actual conversation instead of worrying about mistakes. You can be yourself.
That is what fluency feels like. Not just knowing the rules, but feeling comfortable and natural when you speak.
Do you ever notice these words when other people are speaking? Like when you are watching a show or listening to someone talk?
Yes, especially now. My ears are like tuned in. I hear 2 and 4 and I notice which one they used.
I started doing that too, just listening for patterns. Not judging, just noticing. It is actually kind of fun once you start.
It is actually a great way to learn without even trying. You're not sitting at a desk studying, you're just living your life and learning happens naturally.
You hear how native speakers use them naturally, and your brain absorbs it, like a sponge. You don't even have to write it down. Your mind just remembers.
It's like passive practice. You're learning even when you're relaxing.
Exactly, and it costs nothing. You just pay attention. That's the only requirement.
I want to encourage you to try that this week, just as an experiment. See what happens.
Listen to a podcast, watch a video, or even just pay attention to conversations around you, at the coffee shop, on the bus, at work. People are using these words all the time.
Notice when people say 2 versus 4 and ask yourself why they chose that word. What job was that word doing? Was it showing direction or purpose?
It will start to make sense without you even forcing it. Your brain will connect the dots on its own. That is how language learning actually works.
Your brain is smart. It picks up patterns. You don't have to memorize every rule. You just have to notice what's happening around you.
Trust the process. It really works.
Okay, I want to say something important. I want to remind you that making mistakes is totally okay. Seriously, don't stress about it.
Absolutely. Everyone messes up. Native speakers mess up. I mess up. It's part of being human.
I still do, even now. Like just yesterday, I said something weird and had to correct myself. It happens.
The point is not perfection. The point is progress. Are you a little better than you were yesterday? That is all that matters.
Every time you try, you get a little better. Even if you make a mistake, you learn from it. Your brain says, "Oh, that did not sound right. Let me remember that for next time."
And every conversation is practice. Every text message, every email, every time you speak. You are building your skills constantly.
You are already doing the hard part by being here and learning. You showed up. You paid attention. That takes effort and you're doing it.
That effort is what makes the difference. Not being perfect, not never making mistakes, just showing up and trying. That is what creates real progress.
Keep going. You are doing great. Really.
We covered so much today. My brain feels full in the best way.
I know, right? Let us just quickly go over the big ideas one more time, just to lock everything in. Make sure it sticks with you.
Okay, 2 is all about direction and movement toward something or someone. It shows where things are going, the path they are traveling.
Yes, quick examples. I walked to the station. She gave the keys to me. He sent an email to his boss, all showing direction.
All of those show something or someone moving toward a destination. There's a starting point and an ending point. 2 connects them.
Exactly, you got it.
And then 4 is about purpose, benefit, or reason. It's the why behind the action, the intention.
Perfect. Here are examples. I made coffee for you. She's studying for the exam. They bought gifts for the kids, all showing purpose.
All of those answer the question why or for whom. Who benefits? What is the goal? That's what 4 tells you.
Yes, purpose versus direction. That's the core difference. Once you understand that, everything makes sense.
Once you see that, everything else falls into place. It's like a key unlocking a door.
And remember, we also talked about fixed phrases, things like listen to, wait for, send to, and work for, verbs that naturally pair with one word or the other.
Those combinations become automatic with practice. You hear them enough times and your mouth just knows what to say.
Your brain will start to recognize them without effort. It's pattern recognition. Your mind loves patterns.
The important thing is that you're not starting from scratch. That's what I want you to remember. You already have a foundation.
Right, you already use these concepts in your own language. You're just learning how English structures them. The idea is the same, the words are just different.
That makes it way less scary. You're not learning something completely alien. You're just translating a concept you already understand.
It shouldn't be scary at all. It's just new information. And new information is exciting, not frightening.
And new information becomes familiar with repetition. The more you use it, the more natural it feels. Exactly. Time and practice. That is all you need.
I hope you feel more confident now. I really do. Because you should.
I'm sure they do, because you have the tools now. You understand the logic. You're not just guessing anymore.
You understand the difference. You've seen real examples, and you know what to listen for. That is huge. Those are the 3 most important things.
That is everything you need. Seriously, the foundation is built.
The rest is just practice and time. And you are already on that path just by watching this.
And you're already on that path. You took the first step today.
Seriously, you are doing amazing. I mean it.
Keep going. You've got this. We believe in you.
Okay, I have a challenge for you. Are you ready? This is going to be fun.
I want to hear this. What is the challenge?
Tell us one sentence you said today, this week, or even right now in your head that uses to or for. Just one sentence. Can be anything.
It can be anything. A text message, something you told a friend, even something you thought about saying but did not. We want to hear it.
And then tell us, did you feel confident about which word to use, or did you hesitate for a second? Be honest. No judgment here.
We genuinely want to know, because real examples help everyone learn. When you share, other people read it and learn too. It's like a community classroom.
Plus, it shows you're actually using the language, which is huge. You're not just listening, you're applying it. That's the real work.
Drop it in the comments. We read every single one. Seriously, we love hearing from you.
And if you want more simple, clear conversations like this, hit subscribe. It helps us so much.
We make new videos all the time, breaking down confusing topics in a way that actually makes sense. No textbook language, just real talk like this.
We would love to see you again. This was so much fun.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate you being here.
See you next time. Take care.
Bye.